This is the Tesla Model Y LL, and I think it's going to be the best Tesla that you can camp in because it is longer, it is taller, it has the most space inside for you to actually sleep inside of. I have slept inside of the Tesla Model S, the Tesla Model Y, the Cybertruck, multiple different ways, both inside of the cab and on the exterior of the cab. So today I flew all the way to Beijing, China, where they make and sell this car because it's not sold in America yet. I'm not sure when it's coming out in America. And tonight I need a place to stay. So I'm sleeping in this. And I think Tesla knew that this was going to be the best camping car because look what they did. They actually made a mattress. Look at this. This is the Tesla Model Y L Air mattress. This should fit the inside of it. We probably have 5 minutes till the sun sets. I'm gonna see how well this thing fits inside of here, and then we gotta go find a place to sleep here in China and not get in trouble. Is it okay to sleep inside your car in China? Do the police care if an American's doing it? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And then later in this video, we're going to test out Tesla's new vehicle-to-load charger, where you can use the actual charge port and this adapter to charge different devices. I've not seen anybody test this on YouTube, so I'm genuinely excited to see how this thing works. And I do actually think it can add some value if you are car camping. First things first. First thing we need to do is put down the third row. Very nice that it has a third row, and it's electronic too. Second thing we do is put down the second row. Will it go down all the way? Oh yeah, the front row even slid to make room for it. I don't have a knife, so I'm gonna have to use my super strong fist. Ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna use my super strong credit card. Oh my gosh, that sun is getting so low. There's actually people that are pulling over looking at the sunset. We gotta hurry. Okay, credit card. Open. Yes, open this one. Got it. Oh, it's a bag. There's a bag inside. We gotta hurry. Okay, oh my gosh, the sun is setting so fast. Okay, there's the three things. Open it up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. We don't have time to read instructions. All right. Woo! Oh, that's a big mattress. Okay. Why does it look like that? The sun is setting so fast, it's crazy. Yeah. All right, that's set up, kind of. There's an outlet right here on the side. So that is super convenient. I think I put it in the wrong hole. Now we're looking good. Let's see if it works this time. Ooh, looky there. $20. Okay, I gotta pull it out quick and then go. Stop! We've got a mattress. Oh, it's pretty cozy, except I think I need to figure out a way to put these seats down more. And we need to get some blankets and we need to get some pillows. I don't know how much of me blowing this up we left in the video that you just watched, but that was very long and very stressful. But we probably made me look really smart in the edit because that's what we can do with editing. We can make it look like I'm really smart when I'm not. 16 minutes I've been filming. This is the place that I want to camp for the night. How about that? Tesla store, giant buildings going on, skyscrapers everywhere. And then there's a mall right there where we can go get some food. And then these are the Tesla Superchargers. And it doesn't seem to give me warnings where it's like, hey, you've been charging here for too long. We're gonna start charging you extra rates or surcharges like they do in America. I tested it out. Last night, I stayed at the JW Marriott, which is just on the other side of this building. Tonight, I don't have a hotel. I legit don't have a hotel because I knew I was gonna be sleeping inside of this. But I parked here, I plugged it in, I let it sit here all night long, and it didn't charge me. I mean, I'm not paying for it, but it didn't give me any warnings. It didn't say anything about that. So we can come over here. This is what the charger looks like here in China. It has this little switch on it. It's a little different. It's thicker. You get over here on the port and they've got two ports going on. Boom, snapped in place, just about charging. We're like almost full already. I am gonna do it right here with the bushes so that it's a little bit top secret also, like you don't see me as well in there, so that the police don't arrest me for sleeping in a car. I don't think it's illegal. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it. All right, so I've been trying to figure this out because there's a huge bump up there and I don't like the bump. I don't want the bump to be there. And so I think I did something wrong. As I feel this, it's very soft. If I feel the other side, it's not as soft. I think it's flipped the wrong way. I think it's upside down. Oh, that's so big. That's so big. I don't know. Okay, let's try to get it back in. Get in there, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a million times better. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, Tesla knows what they're doing. Good job, Tesla. I was really doubting you. It actually says Tesla right here. There's a logo. It's much softer material, and the way that the bump goes in it, now the whole thing is flat. This is good. You can see it get thicker right there. This is actually designed specifically for this spot right here. Also, it's really pretty out here with all the lights, with the fancy buildings. You've got lights on the trees. You even have some cherry blossoms on the trees. So pretty. Spring is here. So much room in here. This actually could fit 2 people. And look at the glass roof. Would be nice to cover that up. Now that I have it flipped over the right way, I wonder if I need to give it more air. It's pretty good. I ordered this on Alipay. It's like basically they can just deliver food and all kinds of things. I ordered a blanket and a pillow. It took 12 minutes and some dude on a bike delivered this to me. 68 Chinese dollars. 68? Doesn't say, I can't read that. $68 or whatever. There's my blanket. Oh, I ordered 2 pillows and I only got 1. Hopefully it's like magical, has magical powers once you open it and it like expands. Maybe Alipay is not as good after all. No littering. I saw that on a sign today while I was driving. Okay, a little bit of magical powers. It's soft, no pillowcase. All right, pillow. Whee! Now let's get this blanket. How big is the blanket? Whee! Very thin. Oh, okay, very fluffy though. That is huge. I'm getting in right now so you can see it. Oh. Oh. Okay, I might need to pump it up a little. I can feel the chair under there. It doesn't feel very comfortable to have your feet and your head lower than the middle part of your body, especially when you're old like me and you get heartburn. Being 6'2", look at all that room I have, completely stretched out. I'm basically a pro at this now. I can't believe I'm sleeping in China, in a parking lot. Of all the places to sleep, I feel like a parking lot in like a financial district with the Ritz right around the corner is probably safer than some other places. Get full, get really full, because I'm gonna lose some once I put this thing on. Okay, that's pretty hard. Ah. Go, 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 go. Ah. Let's try that again. It still has a bit of a bump right here in the middle. The chair is just the second row really is a little bit of a problem. Like it sticks up a lot. That's not gonna be the most comfortable thing overnight. If I was doing this more long term, I'd probably put some more stuff under this side to prop up the front where my head goes. I don't love that. I've felt kind of alone out here, honestly, the last 3 days. I just wanted to share this travels with people. I went to the Great Wall of China today and it was really cool. And I'm usually cool on my own, but I kind of just got the feeling like, I wish that I could bring my family or friends here. And so I filmed some of it to show you guys. As much as vlogging seems like it's all about the person like showing off sometimes. I mean, me sleeping in a mattress in a parking lot in China hopefully doesn't come off as showing off to you. It's kind of a humble thing. But a lot of the reason why I love doing YouTube videos is because I feel like, I am talking to tens of thousands of you, sometimes millions of you, just in these random videos. So like, I'm all alone. 3 days in China. I'm flying home tomorrow. It's kind of a lonely thing. My family, when I want to call them, a lot of times they're asleep when I'm up during the day because China's the opposite of us. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks for making this mattress adventure a little more fun than what it would be if I was just out here in China by myself, which is not really recommended. Bring somebody with you. Share these moments with somebody. Okay, that's my random bedtime thoughts. Now I'm gonna go and back into the Supercharger, get plugged in and get in my pajamas and get under the blanket. I was gonna say blankets, but it's one blanket. It's one very thin blanket that I will discard tomorrow. So yeah, all right, let's do it. This is gonna be my parking spot for the night. I got a water bottle in case I get thirsty. I got an eye mask, the sleep mask, which that's gonna come in clutch because that Tesla dealership has no chill at night. They're doing some marketing. Let's climb in. Let's shut the door. Whoop, get my feet up first. Whoop. The door's shut. Now I need to be sneaky. I gotta turn off the lights because all the lights are on in here. Everybody can see me. We don't need security coming and kicking me out. It's the light. Off, 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 off. That's gonna help. Okay, camp mode, camp mode. Camp. This is the thing that enables it. Right there. We got it in camp mode. Okay, I'm laying down, getting ready for bed. I decided I'm just gonna wear my hoodie because the blanket's so thin that it feels that I might change that idea, but the blanket is really thin. The air is running. It's not a fake yawn. I'm sorry if I made any of you yawn. I'd be actually really tired. But now that I lay here, I realized how big this bubble glass is on the top. So there's the Tesla charger, there's my blankets, there's my legs. Hello. And then you look up, bam, high rise, skyscraper. And the angle on this camera is really wide, so it doesn't really show what it looks like for real. Like it really does look like it's about to just tumble right on me. That's crazy. It's so bright. All right. Another big yawn. This is my last time sleeping in a bed for the next 30 or 40 hours. The mattress still needs a little bit of work on the angle. I can't quite figure out the angle. I still feel like it's pushing me up in the place where it shouldn't. But enough talk about that. Good night. Thank you for watching the sleeping in the mattress video. I will talk to you in the morning. Good morning. It's morning. It's like 5:45, 6 a.m. right now. I slept decent, I would say. Decent. I slept okay. I'm in this parking lot right now, and the pillow, phenomenal. The blanket, a little too thin, but it did the job. The car camping, fantastic. Kept the air going all night. I can confirm that it is comfortable for one person to sleep inside of here. Is it comfortable for two? I don't know. It depends on how comfortable you are being in close quarters with the other person, because it will be a little tight, but definitely better than a lot of the other Teslas. Definitely better than the Cybertruck, definitely better than the Model 3, and definitely better than any other Model Y. So I would say this is the best camping Tesla that is available, that's for sale in the world right now. I gotta get out of here at some point. But I will say that the car camping has been an absolute success. We are back out here where this video began, out here in the fields, and the sun is up. It's around noon right now, 11 o'clock. My flight is at 6 p.m. It's gonna be a long flight, and I definitely slept better in here last night than I will sleep on that entire economy flight from here to Vancouver, Canada, and then Vancouver, Canada to Las Vegas. And then my Cybertruck is there waiting for me fully charged because I plugged it in at the airport on the slow chargers, just the regular wall outlet, which is really cool. All right, it is time to get this mattress out of here. Haha. There's my nice blanket I gotta say goodbye to. There's my pillow up there. You've got my eye mask still up there. Oh, I didn't even mention this yesterday, but look at that. Look at this. You've got an actual cup holder that's right there, which was really nice when I was sleeping last night. And if I wanted to have another cup put right there, I can. I don't think this was an intentional thought where they were like, hey, let's make it so that when you're camping in here, you can use a cup holder. This is just the place that made sense for the cup holder. Oh yeah, that's deflating. That is deflating. It's definitely taking longer than inflating. You know what? It's as good as it's gonna go. I'm not taking this home with me. I'm leaving this for the D-Car team to have for, I don't know, maybe they wanna use it again. It was nice of them to get me access to this. But there's my mattress all squeezed up. It's not too big. It's definitely not heavy. It does have that cushion inside of it so that it can stay soft. So it's not just air. It's not like you think of an air mattress and being just air, but it's not. Especially in this case, it is thicker in certain parts. The engineering is made for these seats specifically. I know I complained about the little bump in it. Maybe there's something I can do to make it a little bit more even, but I don't know the cost of it. I know for the actual Tesla Model Y, they do also sell an air mattress, and I saw something online that said it was something like $245 from the Tesla shop. I might be wrong on that. Maybe you can put in the comments how much this does cost so that people are aware of it. If the car comes out in America at some point, I think it's probably gonna be somewhere between $200 and $300. That's probably my guess. So we did it. We camped out. Now let's test out the adapter. This is the first Tesla that has an adapter that you can plug into here and run to cars. Now with the Cybertruck, you can use the adapter to do power share like I do at my home, where I'm able to push power back to my house, but I can't use the charge port and take that power and use it for whatever I want. Now the Cybertruck does have actual real outlets on the inside and on the outside of the truck that you can use for similar use cases as what this would be. The Model Y Performance has been announced to have that feature of the vehicle to load, but I haven't seen anything online that it actually is working and out right now and that the software has enabled it to use it. So this should be the first one in the world. Okay, it's not as big and exciting as I thought it would be. There's the part that goes into the adapter. There's your outlet switch on the back. That's it. Pretty simple, actually. You can do 10 volt, 220 amps. And will it work? Oh, look at that. It says power share active. Power share active, discharging 0.1. Power share limit, 20%. Oh, power share. That's what it says on my Cybertruck. All right, let's test it out. This can push out 2,200 watts, which is equivalent to 30 laptops. So it should be able to do just one laptop. All right, that is plugged in. I heard the noise that it's charging. Now let's go see how much it's actually doing. Oh, it shows the little base right there. Approximately 3 days. What? All right, I am now going to plug in my phone. It does show that it's charging. Yeah, if I lock my phone, it says 58% charged, 23 minutes to 80%. Okay, both of them are plugged in. Let's see how much charge it's going and taking out. Approximately 2 days. Oh, 2 days of energy going. 0.1 kilowatt is going out right now. I don't get any more information other than that, the 0.1, but it does show the power sharing logo on here. It does show this pole, this charging pole, and that it is charging out. I think we're running. I think we're working right now. This adapter is water resistance, IP44, so it could handle some light rain. This adapter cost $85, but it came for free to a lot of the early Model YL users. What is the point of this? Why would you want to have this? Well, imagine you've got like a mini fridge. Tesla demoed it with an outdoor kitchen and it was able to run all of that. Obviously, like I could charge my laptop and my phone on the inside outlets right there. That's nothing groundbreaking, but the fact that you have enough power to charge 30 laptops tells you how much more power can come out of this versus just the little USB-C port inside of here. I mean, think about it, camp lights, your camp kitchen, a speaker with some music running. You could have the whole thing, the whole campground, or a lot of the campground, running off of the car. This has a giant battery, an 82 kilowatt hour battery. You might as well use a lot of that to run the camp at nighttime instead of having a loud generator or having to bring backup batteries, which are heavy. We already have the heavy batteries built into the car. Why bring extra backup batteries or generators just to do the job that the car can actually do itself? This is great. This is something that needs to roll out to all the different Teslas. Say I had a full battery inside of the Tesla and I just kept charging the laptop and it went to dead, and then charged the laptop and then it went dead. I could charge this 700 times. 700 times from dead to full just off of this outlet and the battery inside of the Tesla. So yeah, it's a lot of battery. Yeah, we're pushing it. It's charging quick. It's actually charging pretty fast. The largest camping setup inside any Tesla, a third row for passengers to travel with, and an adapter that you can do vehicle to load and take that power and share it with other devices and basically run your campground. And now I've slept inside of it. I've showed you how the power share works. If you haven't watched my other video where I go through all the details and specs of this car, I'll link it down below. You can go check that out. Thank you for watching. Now, I hope this comes to America sometime.